liberty of the seas. Day number 5 is where we find ourselves, and we also find ourselves in Costa Maya, Mexico. So the fun is beginning. Let's go ahead and get it started. Day 5 starts right about now. We are not staring at beautiful waters or green forest. We're staring at the Carnival Pride.
All of their lifeboats.
And they've been having their crew drills all morning.
Oh my gosh.
That started nice and early.
What's funny too is that we're parked obviously, but it sounds like we're moving just because there's a lot of water sloshing in between the ship and the dock. So it sounds like it's a day at sea, but really we're at port. Here in Costa Maya, we do not have an excursion planned for today, but I thought I'd show you a couple different options of excursions that they do have in Costa Maya if you were so interested. And since yesterday we said that we got our excursion in Roatan via the Royal Caribbean app, which we don't typically do, I thought I would show you what it would look like if you wanted to purchase something like an excursion on the app. Now you do need to be connected to the ship Wi-Fi, and remember that is completely free to connect to the Wi-Fi. You do not need an internet pass for that. So you just click on the one that you're interested in. It brings it up, gives some information about what you would need, what's all going to be involved, things like that, things to know before you go. And then you would just click reserve now, and then it automatically clicks all the guests that are in your party or people who are available to do that excursion. You can add guests from other parties if you want to, and then you click next to guests, and then it has the date and the time. You just click on that. And then I guess you can click further as to what time you would be interested in. And then it has it here, and this is kind of like the final make a reservation page. Now we are not doing this one, so I'm not going to click and finalize it and pay for it and everything, but that's all you would do. And then you would have it, and then it would show up in your calendar as part of your plans for that day.
So, yesterday, of course, we had that amazing sloth and monkey excursion, iguanas too, birds, all kinds of stuff, in Roatan, and we had to get going. Well, what you didn't see was that I came down and grabbed a couple bites for a quick breakfast before we headed out. I didn't have time to show that though.
And we ate it like Cookie Monster eats cookies, and then ran off the ship.
But now we have time, so let's head over to the Cafe Promenade and show you the kind of stuff you can get, quick grab and go before you head out. So the first thing when you walk in is the bar area, which has all kinds of drinks, but more importantly in the morning they do have coffee, specialty coffee, hot beverages, things like that. They do have Starbucks products as well. So if you have a refreshment package, this kind of stuff would be included. Obviously if you have a deluxe beverage package, it would definitely be included as well. Then they have different kind of pastries. So for today, bran muffins, blueberry muffins, white chocolate donuts, dark chocolate donuts, apple Danish, raspberry Danish. They also have some sandwiches out right now, which is usually more for lunch. Ham and cheese and a smoked salmon, cream cheese, red onion, and dill. And they have just plain croissants, and they usually have some kind of fruit. So it looks like some honeydew, pineapple, watermelon, cantaloupe. They have the mixed cup. They'll usually have parfaits like these, strawberry, blueberry, and some other stuff here, fresh fruit. So different things, and it'll kind of vary from day to day, but this is the overall idea. Oh, probably important to point out too, this is also where you can just get standard coffee. You don't need a beverage package for this. Anyone can get it, regular and decaf. They usually have water over here. Right now they have orange juice. Later in the day it might be lemonade or fruit punch. And then they also have a selection of like different kind of teas, chamomile, English breakfast, Earl Grey, green tea, and then like sugar substitute, stirring sticks, cream, things like that for the coffee.
This Cafe Promenade's interesting. It's like Shakespearean themed. See? Like it says Romeo and Juliet right there. And then if you look over here, you have The main man, Bill himself.
I don't see too well. Is that Bill Shakespeare?
Oh my gosh, you were so zoomed in.
Views from the top.
Wow, it's a gorgeous day.
Regardless of what you think of Costa Maya, we will be honest, it's not our favorite port, but it always has beautiful water. If the sun's shining, the color of this water is fantastic. Off in the distance, you'll see this like temple kind of looking thing over here is a water park, and we've really been wanting to go there and try it, but unfortunately they're closed due to the pandemic. So hopefully they get reopened sometime soon and we can head over there sometime and show you what it's all about. Now last time we were in this port, we took you down here to where we snorkeled at the very first time we came here, or second time we came here actually. And then we showed you that that's blocked off and under construction. You can no longer snorkel over there, and there's no direct beach access here. You have to take a cab to a beach. So I think that's what we're gonna do today.
If you want to get to the beach really easily from Costa Maya, we're gonna try to show you the best option.
We showed you that we were bunked up next to the Carnival Pride, but we also have some other ships in port today. Another Royal Caribbean vessel, Serenade of the Seas, on our left, and the MSC Meraviglia on our right. So here's something funny. When we were up on top looking earlier, I said to Chelsea that that area over there looks really nice because it looks like there's a reef kind of out and it's breaking up the waves that are coming in, and it makes kind of like a bay that's really smooth. And I said I bet the snorkeling would be great over there. And then we come back to the room and I'm looking up beaches near the Costa Maya cruise port, and the first one that comes up is Mahawal, and it says it's great for snorkeling, and I pull it up on the map.
And where is it?
That's where it is.
Like a moth to a flame.
Yeah.
Map to snorkeling, he finds the way.
And we're off the ship. Now we take a hike down this pier. It's really long. I don't recall ever seeing this.
No, we would have remembered that.
Twirling from a pole way up in the air.
Are those guests or are those like performers?
No, they're performers.
What in the world?
They're all dressed in uniform. That is really cool though. So we usually like to bring our own snorkel gear. We did not do that this time.
No, like I said yesterday, we were a little unprepared for this cruise and we forgot ours.
So, and we honestly didn't know if we would use them, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, point is, apparently the snorkeling's pretty good at this beach we're headed to, so now I'm gonna try to find a cheap one to buy just for the day.
Gotta do some shopping, then we'll head to the beach.
And there's the pole they were spinning on. Climb, all the way up. Alright, so we have been all around the shopping area here, have not found a snorkel, which I guess makes sense because there's not really anywhere to snorkel around here directly.
I'm still surprised though, because like the ocean's right there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like ocean should equal snorkel, I would think. But I guess most people are buying souvenirs here, not like excursion equipment.
If you're going on a snorkeling excursion, they provide it, so blah, blah, blah.
Fair enough, just surprised.
The good news is there are a couple dive shops down where we're headed, so maybe they have something. And of course it is still just a beach. We can always just enjoy it even if we can't snorkel. But what we're gonna do now is come over to this area. This is the shuttle area. You can also get cabs here, I believe. And this is also the port exit. Now on the map, it showed that right here, there was a map that showed that you could walk to where we're going. So we're gonna see if that's the case and also try to find out how much a cab would be. And here's the map that makes me think we can walk to where we're going, as it has walking listed there with the mileage and the time. So you can see here's the port. You'd have to exit, come down the road, go towards the lighthouse, and then head this way. And right around there is the beach that we were wanting to head to. I think it's kind of long, so it's kind of this whole stretch. But yeah, it looks like we can walk there, and they do have taxis over here. So we'll try to find out how much they are, just for reference, and maybe we'll take one as well. But we're gonna figure it out here. And down here at the end is a taxi stand, so we can inquire with them. right, so we ended up taking the taxi, $4 per person each way. And we would probably recommend doing that.
Yeah, I wouldn't walk.
You can, technically, but I would not recommend that.
It probably would have been like a 30-minute walk. It wouldn't have been sidewalk the whole way, and yeah, I wouldn't do it. Just take the cab.
Just take the cab.
It's worth
it's really cheap.
It's
so
$8 per person round trip. Just do the cab.
They brought us here, and the beach is straight through there. There's a dive center right here. We're gonna take a quick look around and see if we can't locate a mask or snorkel. And then we're gonna hit the water. So here's what the beach scene looks like. There's a lot of people down here.
There is.
There was like no one or nothing on the drive over here. I will say you are going to get hounded by vendors of various kinds.
Oh yeah,
food,
for sure.
chairs, drinks, merchandise,
yeah,
whatever. That's to be expected, but it looks like everyone's having a good time here.
A professional snorkeler needs professional gear, and we found just that.
Sure. It's good enough, right? It'll do.
It will do the job.
I had it here at one of the little booths, so.
As long as it fits your extra large cranium, we'll be all right.
It'll be close, it'll work enough.
Okay.
Hopefully I can show you some stuff out there. We'll see. Get a great view of the cruise ships from here. So technically, you're free to come to the beach. It is a free beach, and you're free to get in and kind of do whatever. But as you can see, most of it's taken up with chairs and lounges. So, and they will constantly hound you otherwise. Yeah. So we're just biting the bullet. $10 for a chair all day. So.
Yeah, $10 for one chair. So if both of us got one, it would be 20. I'm just getting one because Matt's gonna be in the water with his super impressive high-tech snorkeling gear. So just $10, $10 for one chair.
I mean, $10 for this beautiful view. Not bad. I'm gonna give it a go.
All right.
Let's see if we can find anything.
Have fun.
Oh man, I am blissfully unprepared for this. Can't believe, didn't bring the snorkel and mask, didn't bring water shoes, didn't bring fins, nothing. The mask I bought is not great. I mean, I knew it wouldn't be. I knew it would be a cheap one, and that's all I was looking for, but it won't even seal. Like, the water just comes in every time, no matter how tight I make it. That is what it is. But it is cool out here because the water is really clear. There is a lot of grass and stuff, but I mean, you can see how far out it is from the beach. And I'm still walking, and it's varying depths. Like right now, I'm actually going uphill, and you can see it's up to like my chest, and now it's up to my knees. You can walk all the way out here to the breakers, and the spots that have no grass, you can see them where you can just see the sand, is beautiful because you get that blue green color. I see some stuff. So yeah, there is a reef here with the rocks, as I suspected. That's why the waves are breaking up here. I will say you always want to be careful. As of right now, I'm not really getting any kind of rip current or even strong current at all. It really is breaking it on those waves coming in there, so it's pretty easy to maintain one position. I did see a jellyfish when I just went down. You know, that can always happen. This can be anywhere. And I did see some fish, so I'm going to try my best to show you some stuff here. Let's take a look. My apologies for the quality of my filming. My mask broke. It wasn't doing much to begin with, so it's a little harder for me to kind of get an idea, but hopefully this will give you an overview. There is a ton of reef out here, structure, brain coral, fan coral, rocks, all kinds of stuff, and I do see fish and things like that. So if you're into snorkeling, I would recommend coming down here. I would recommend bringing your own gear, as I should have done. and be more prepared. But when you have that, definitely come out. Like I said, you can walk all the way out here, and there would definitely be a lot to see.
Your snorkel bit the dust, and if anybody ever wondered why are they so adamant about bringing their own snorkel equipment?
Because you can't trust something you don't know.
But I am happy we finally successfully found a free snorkel beach in Costa Maya. It took us a few tries, but we did it.
And there's a lot less people here now than there were earlier, but everyone seems to really be enjoying themselves. Like whoever's getting food seems to like it, whoever's having drinks seems to like it, you know, and it's just everyone's chilled out. So you got a nice breeze coming in, beautiful water. I would recommend coming here.
It's definitely not like private or anything. It's definitely very popular, but I mean, it's popular for a reason. The water's nice and you have a reef, and yeah. Not too bad.
If you don't like being approached and solicited, I don't recommend coming here.
Oh, yeah.
It will be constant.
Now, if you're looking for a souvenir, like you will have your pick of the litter here. But if you don't like being approached, then maybe this isn't the beach for you. But just expect that. They're trying to make their money, they're trying to do their job and everything, and everyone's really nice and polite, but just know what to expect.
Back at the main port area, just grab the taxi back. So of course the taxi stand down there is where we got the taxi over, and then when you want to come back, you just find someone. They're all over down there at the village and on the street corners, and that driver actually came up and asked us if we were looking for the ride back and took us to his taxi. So same price, $4 per person each way, so not too shabby. What a cool shot. Carnival headed out first, and then right behind them, Serenade of the Seas. MSC Maravilla is still tied off over there on the left. We're still tied off ourselves. I'm sure both of us will be departing shortly.
Place your bet. I will bet you one chocolate chip cookie. Do you think we're gonna leave first, or do you think MSC's gonna leave first?
I think we're gonna leave first.
Really? I was kind of hoping we'd leave last, but you're probably right, because you're always right. Well, I'm gonna be hopeful and say MSC leaves first. We'll see who gets the cookie that I don't yet have in my hand, but I will acquire it.
Chocolate chip if you win. I'll take a coconut if I win. Well, the Maravilla is still tied off, but we have pulled up our gangway. The thrusters are vibrating, and they have pulled our ropes. So
I lose.
Cookie time for you. You can still have a cookie.
No, I don't deserve a cookie. I didn't win. You have to take the cookie and you have to eat it.
Yikes.
But I don't have it right now. But I'll go get you one.
And push back. We are on our way. Bye, Costa Maya.
Bye, Costa Maya.
Until next time. As we look over the availability of options for tonight, we see a spotlight concert with the Liberty of the Seas Orchestra featuring the High Seas Horns. I do not believe this was on there originally, and that makes me think that Saturday Night Fever might not be happening.
They didn't fix the stage.
Oh no!
You can tell by faces that we're not going to see Saturday Night Fever on this cruise.
The stage is not staying alive. Rembrandt, Street Rat.
I don't like that.
Rembrandt would be our assigned dining room for
That's
my
correct.
time, but we're not going to the main dining room.
No, we're not going to eat here during this cruise, but we thought we would show you an example of the menu.
Starters, and then of course classics are the things that they have every night. Tonight's main courses. And the classic main courses. Desserts. And the classic desserts every night.
We're not going to eat in the main dining room. Where are we going to eat tonight?
I'm so happy.
I am too!
Oh yeah. Let's run it back. Oh yeah, part 2. We're pretty much kind of just running it back here for the most part.
Why would you change it when it's so good?
Got your number 12 again. You got your crispy chicken salad again. You got the bacon cheese fries again. Y'all, you went bacon cheese fries this time.
Yeah, but they're gone.
I got my smokehouse burger again. And I said I'd try the crispy chicken sandwich.
Other times when we've gone to Johnny Rockets, they always say that the coverage charge is like 9 something, like $9.95 or something like that. And here they said 11, like 74. Yeah. And we're like, oh, did the price go up a little? The price didn't go up a little bit. It's just that here they're like just telling you what the total would be with tax.
With the gratuity.
Or I mean, with gratuities. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
with gratuities. Yeah. So the price is still the same. Like it's just the $9.95 or whatever that's without gratuities, and with the $11.74 that's with gratuities.
Let's be honest. This is what we came back for.
Right?
A little Sunday time.
I'm so full though. I'm probably gonna eat like 3 bites and give the rest to you.
Yay for me. That'll substitute for the cookie. Call it square.
No, you're still gonna get a cookie.
Alright, another fun-filled day in the books. Day number 5 comes to a close, but the fun is still going on. Tomorrow, day number 6, back on Liberty of the Seas, and we will be stopping in Cozumel. Of course, if you're interested in sailing on board Liberty of the Seas or Royal Caribbean vessel, we can help make that happen. Travel agents, completely free to you, no charge, no cost, blah, blah, blah. Travel agent information's in the description of this video. HoffmanHappyTravels.com is the website. So I hope to hear from you soon. Once again, thank you for joining us today. See you back tomorrow, day number 6. But until then, we're signing off. Happy travels!
Happy travels.
Where's my cookie? To be continued.
No, I forgot.
Bye!